What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country in some coral level that I'm gonna probably have some trouble with because I don't like the water levels. This game is the definition to me of bad water levels. I do wonder if anyone likes the water levels in Donkey Kong Country. It's definitely like a general thing that people don't like water levels, but there's some games that do them better and worse than others, and I think Donkey Kong Country is one of the worst ones. Granted, look, if you have the swordfish, it helps. But I think it's just because it slows down the momentum of the game in a lot of ways. It's funny that a lot of games felt the need to have this sort of stuff. And I'm sure it's one of those things where they just thought, you know, the more, the better. People want more things, right? Okay, I thought I'd try. I wasn't sure if you could hurt a clam or not. And I was looking at this terrain, I was like, well, it'll be easy to get my swordfish back. If not, so might as well try. And it turns out you can't. What do you know? Fuck. How did I not get hurt by any of that? I don't know. I was trying to tap Y to just kill it, and I was holding down so I could try to see if there's any secret spot in the bottom. And, hey, whatever. It all worked out, I guess. Secret. Oh my god. Okay. Me just going for secrets is kind of rough, I guess. Oh, that looks like something. Never mind. It's just some DK barrel. It was nothing all along. I do like the music, at least, in the water level. But again, that's just a testament to David Weiss being really good. Although that said, for the original Donkey Kong Country, there's actually 2 additional composers credited with Donkey Kong Country on top of David Weiss. And I don't know how many tracks the other ones worked on, or if like they're collaboration tracks or what. Which is something I should have looked up and looked into. But I'm not sure. I just, in general, have liked David Weiss's music, so I'm happy giving him a shout out. But I also don't want to not give people credit who deserve it. Because that's always problematic. It's funny because Chrono Trigger is a game that has really, really good music. And Nobuo Uematsu worked on the Final Fantasy music and soundtrack, worked on some tracks for Chrono Trigger. And a lot of times he gets credit from some people as having done the music for Chrono Trigger, when really he actually worked on like 3 tracks or 4 tracks for the game, whereas the majority of it was Yasunori. I don't actually remember his name. Sorry, Yasunori. I talk about it in my Super Show with the full facts, but anyways. In my Chrono Trigger Super Show on my main channel. Anyways, he actually did like pretty much all of the soundtrack and all the memorable tracks for him. The ones that people think of as being Chrono Trigger and like, wow, these are the great tracks, like the Frog song and theme song and some of the other ones were not Nobuo Uematsu. And the reason that Nobuo Uematsu even worked on the game at all was because the main composer got a stomach ulcer from working on the game so much and for so long and such crazy hours, and so he just couldn't finish it. He needed some help. So yeah, that was actually why. And I think there was one other track that was made by someone who wasn't him. That was done as like a trade where he wrote a track for a game and she wrote a track, something like that. But just some fun random facts as we go to Bumblebee Rumble. Bumblebee Rumble in the house. I was just trying to think. I was like, man, I don't remember how to beat the Bumblebee, but I guess that's it. It's just hitting it when it's yellow. Damn, no. Shit. I probably should have tagged in Diddy Kong first. Because Donkey Kong... See, that's the problem, again, with Donkey Kong, is the way that he holds the barrel. He can kind of screw things up like that. Whereas Diddy Kong, all you have to do is hold it, and you don't even have to let go. So it's a little bit easier to play with Diddy Kong. Like, if the Bumblebee was doing this attack the whole time, Donkey Kong would be better to play as, but he ain't. He ain't doing that attack the whole time. Actually, not that hard. I think I used to struggle with this when I was younger, this boss fight, but it's really not that bad at all. I mean, he's only got 2 modes of attack, so as long as you hold the barrel in front of you, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we're at Gorilla Glacier. Snow Barrel Blast. Okay, so this is the one that I never would have found. This spot right here, if it weren't for that Donkey Kong Country thing that came with Nintendo Power. Like, how the hell do you find that? I guess, like, you see that bird going, you're like, maybe. Maybe that's where it is. I mean, or there's something there, but I don't know how else you would find it. Oh, I think this is the first frog one I've gotten in this Let's Play. In other words, I have absolutely no idea where the secret is here. Because actually, I think the frog's one of the ones that I go to the least in general. But I want to find it. I just kind of want to know where it is. Is it over here? Oh, well, that's it. I found it. Didn't have much to double up on, but hey, at least I found it. I'm still proud of myself. I don't care. I did a thing, and I'm proud of that thing. I did some searching. Oh, so up here's just a bunch of dead ends, I guess. Which are good for getting more froggy dupes. I'll call them froggy dupes. Yeah, I guess that's all. 555 lives. Yeah, I think this game would be a lot more challenging if it wasn't so easy to get lives. Oh, that said, I definitely have struggled when I was a kid to play with the game, and I definitely see people struggle with it. So I think my current state of how decent I am at games is an exception to all of that. Because yeah, when I was younger, I don't know. I mean, like, I've bounced back and forth. I've always been pretty good at games, but I'm sure I've gotten better as I got older. I think I've gotten worse too at some games, so it just kind of depends on the game at this point in my life. I wanted to go straight to the right, even though I figured it was something where I had to do diagonal just to see if there was a secret wall that broke open. Because for me, that's always worth it. Well, sometimes it's not. As we get to the later levels, it won't always be worth it to me. When we get to the levels that I think are like truly, truly challenging. Oh, what do you know? Another extra. I didn't know the extra life came back. That's nice. I think one of the reasons. No, I was gonna say I think one of the reasons I like Donkey Kong Country 3 more than 2 is because of Dixie Kong. But I just realized that Dixie Kong's in Donkey Kong Country 2. I don't know why it is that I like 3 more than 2 and 1 more than 3. I actually like Donkey Kong. A lot of people don't like playing as Donkey Kong, which I think is part of the reason that they like the other ones more. Although Baby Kong's basically Donkey Kong. Dixie Kong is just super useful. I mean, she's like way better than, hands over fist better than everyone else. Also, recommendation, if everyone's watching this who hasn't watched it, PB and Jeff, Space Hamster and Peanut Butter Gamer did a Let's Play of this game, or Donkey Kong Country 2 that I watched, and it's a lot of fun. So, I don't know. I recommend watching that if you guys like Let's Plays. It's one that, at least I enjoyed that one, so... yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's good one if you ask me. Watch some PB and Jeff. At least Donkey Kong Country. There we go. There's another secret. I don't know if they've done any of the other ones, actually, other than Donkey Kong Country 1, or 2, I mean. Because the only one I've seen was 2. So it might be the only one they did. But I like that one a lot. I would listen to it sometimes as I was, like, stuck in traffic. And listen, if there's any cops watching, I wasn't looking at my phone. I just had it open so I could hear it. All right? Sometimes it's nice for me to just be able to hear things and feel like I'm there with people, because it's like listening to a podcast, you know? Which is what's nice about some Let's Plays. That's why I like people like Epic Name Bro, like his Let's Plays, because to me it's just more like listening to a podcast and you're listening to someone that you enjoy. And like, yeah, sometimes I watch Let's Plays, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just listen. And that's really what it's about. Which is why I think it's fun sometimes when I can bring a bunch of knowledge to it, to a Let's Play. Like I was talking about, like, historical stuff. Because then it kind of adds to that idea of like, oh, this could kind of be a podcast for somebody, hopefully, at some point. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. I was doing so good. And then I stopped doing good. That's usually how those things work, you know? You're doing good until you stop doing good. Alright, as I'm almost done with this, hopefully I can not fuck up. Just because this is so time-consuming, if you do goof up. If you notice, just about all of these I've actually been shooting right when I get to the spot, and that's kind of how they timed it, as I talked about in the previous episode, where they made it so if you know what you're doing, you can play through a lot faster. And that's definitely how they time those barrels out. At least most of them, is that the first time is, or the first, like the moment you're able to shoot out is when you want to do it. All right, Snow Barrel Blast is over, and that's actually, I think, one of the hardest levels in the winter area, which is funny because it's the first one you play. That's what's challenging about this game, is that since you can only save at certain points, there's ones like that where like, because it's the first level in a stage, you can't save yet, so it's really, so you just beat a boss that might be challenging, but you can't save from being the boss, and then you have to play a super hard level, and that's definitely adds to the difficulty of this game a lot, I think. K-O-N-G, go. Back to music. Another song I absolutely love in this game is this specifically in the Ice Cave music that we're in right now, this song. I think it's one of the best tracks in the game. Outside of what I was talking about with the forest levels that I love. Wow, well done, me. Yeah, outside of the forest levels that I said I love, those tracks, this is another one of my favorite tracks in the game. I do think the original Jungle Jam levels, like, that are the traditional, well-known Donkey Kong Country music, is really good too. But, yeah, I think that's another really good track that usually people don't mention, that deserves more mention and recognition. But obviously the forest music is tops, man, top notch, top notch. Ooh. We're not even getting to listen to it very much because I keep on hitting these things. Get that N, get that I, get that N, get that T, E, N, D, O. Apparently I'm pretty good at these things, I haven't fucked one up yet. I say that now, but that's why I was waiting to say that until afterwards. Oh yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I was debating if I wanted, well, not debating, I ended up making a choice, but I was like, do I keep on going up, or do I just see what's up there? No, 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 oh, damn it. I wanted to see what was over to this side, and I ended up, well, it all worked out in the end, but I just got hurt by getting greedy. That's usually how things work. Okay, let's jump on top of this bro, so I can get the bananas. I actually really like the design of this stage, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's really windy and twisty. I think they did a good job with it, so props to them. Is there anything down there, though? I'm gonna check. No, there isn't. That's where the game, like I said, gets hurt by that game design of making it where you don't know where a secret's going to be. But it's also, in a sense, a positive thing. It adds some replayability, obviously, which you can say is good or bad by the way they did it. But it also automatically makes you have this explorative mindset, where you're always thinking like, okay, I gotta try to explore a little more. And I think, in a sense, that's actually a positive thing. Because you're always trying to look out and say like, oh, where's the next secret gonna be? And for me, I enjoy that sort of thing. Because it just like having that eye for it. And then it's rewarding when you do find one. But some people don't like the fact that because there's no build up to it, it kind of detracts from how rewarding it is in a way. Because it's like, well, you should have had some indicator. And that sucks. I was trying to go to the right to see if there's anything I missed. And I figured, all right, I got a halfway point. Why not? Why not check? Why not? We're going to get to something in this level that's always driven me crazy. Because I've only ever gotten it once. And I've never been able to figure out how to get it again. Which I don't think is this one. But there's going to be another one of these things that you can somehow go up. And I just don't know how. But whatever. When I get there, I get there, I guess. Now that I got a fish to do. I got some fish to fry. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was down. Yeah, because this is just the number 2. Like, that doesn't do anything. So it's going to be the down spot that we'll go to at the end. When I get all my things. Wait a second. Can I go up there? Yeah. Yeah, those numbers aren't doing shit. Why you gotta trick me up like that, game? What with that? And this slow-ass fish. Guy, he's so slow. You're so slow. Oh. Whoops. Dead end. I was holding right to try to go into another one of these areas, because it does give you a decent amount of icons or tokens or whatever, but... Let's see. I think this should be a good point now. Go straight down. Yep, I got 300, so... That's a good time to double up on it. Get me that 600. And, you know, if I can get another one, cool. But I'm not going to try to focus on it. Well, I'm not going to worry if I don't get it. I am going to focus on trying to get it, but if I don't, no problem. Man, I have so many lives. So many lives. That's why I don't play with people. They fuck up my lives. I'm Snobby Gamer. He called me Snobby Gamerson. Oh, okay. I was like, where the hell am I? And I realized that I should have been paying attention, but it started me back up the checkpoint. All right, and can jump right away on these. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. It's funny how like unbalanced the levels are for this specific game, and this is where the other ones are different. But this specific one has so many stages that have way less secret areas than other ones. Like at this point, I've already been to 3. And there's more. There's another one, which is the one that I was saying drives me crazy sometimes. Oh. Well, then I have to go up this one. I mean, I don't know what the timing is on it, but... Okay, so we're gonna try to use that to, yeah, make it so I can just get across easily now. Damn it! Didn't work. Fuck. That sucks. It's not a big deal, but I'm annoyed by it. And that's all that matters, is my annoyance. But yeah, there's some stages too, like I think have had 0 secrets, unless I've just missed all of them, which is entirely possible. But really, it's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, I think... So this is the secret here. Wait, is it? No. Maybe it's another stage. There's a stage where you have to somehow, like, jump up. And there's a secret up top that I've only ever been able to get. Whoa, is this it? This is it. This is it. Or maybe it's not it. What the hell? I think this is just where the other ropes were, and... I don't know. I really do think that there's another secret around here that I've only ever gotten once that involved the ropes. But guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later, guys. Peace.